What is up, everyone? Welcome back. Yesterday, Coheed and Cambria announced SS Neverender. SS Neverender is a 4-day cruise that is happening on October 26th to October 30th of 2020. Headlined by the almighty Coheed and Cambria with a fantastic lineup of many of Coheed and Cambria fans' other favorite bands out there that they have toured with, done stuff with, and other projects from the band members themselves. Great lineup on tap for those of you guys that are going. Taking Back Sunday, The Deer Hunter, Polyphia, Thank You, Scientist, Culture Abused, Torch 3, Travis's Fire Deuce Project, Josh's Resurrecting Weird Science, Emo Night, and more to be announced. I think that this is a fantastic thing. I really, truly do. I think it is an amazing thing that Coheed are doing. Doing cruises lately has been very successful for a lot of different bands. Megadeth have done cruises, Bruce Springsteen have done cruises. Shiprocked is a big one. The 30,000 Tons of Metal is also another massive cruise. That's all a ton of fantastic metal bands that change, whose lineup changes every year, and it does incredibly well. So the fact that Coheed have decided to do one, that they are big enough to do one, and have it perform well from a sales standpoint is amazing. And quite honestly, if I was not committed to going to Portugal and covering some metal fests and doing some stuff there with the lovely scene that I certainly call family next year, I would absolutely be going to it. But the expenses that it would take to get on the cruise, which truly are not that bad, at least in my humble opinion, are going to Portugal and doing stuff for the channel and for that amazing scene there. It's a big step for the band. It's also a big step for Claudio. I have to applaud the man, to be quite honest. Claudio, as so many of you know, is a massive introvert, and the fact that he's going to be stuck on a ship for 4 days with a lot of fans, hundreds of them, if not more than hundreds of them, depending on how many people wind up going, is going to be hard for him. Yes, the band will stand to gain financially. There's no question about that. However, Claudio going on a ship, spending 4 days with fans, performing 3 shows, and possibly even more stuff, depending and hanging out with people, that's a humongous step for that guy. And I could not be, as a newer member of the fence, more proud of a guy like that for coming out of his shell. Josh is going to be his element. He interacts with fans constantly before and after his surgery that happened recently, which I'm so happy that he's doing so well. He interacts with people in some Facebook groups, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter. He's that kind of guy. So that's amazing. He's going to be in his element, but massive, massive thanks to Claudio for stepping up. The one thing I was slightly off-put about when I caught them in Houston was there wasn't as much in between the song banter or addressing the crowd. He seemed a little introverted, a little stood off. It's not like when I go see Iron Maiden, where Bruce is just a showman beyond a showman. So I think that's amazing. And one of the reasons I wanted to do this video today is because I love the fence. I love the Coheed fan base. But the behavior I saw yesterday with the announcement, it made me question that. Now, certainly the squeaky wheels tend to be more of a minority. But there was some just incredibly toxic, disrespectful behavior happening on some of the groups. I won't name the groups. The one that I tend to follow the most has amazing admins, and they keep it toned down, and people there tend to be more respectful than some of the other groups that I code groups that I follow and participate in. But let's get something clear. If you go to the cruise, you are not a pretentious elitist. You're not. You're a Coheed fan who is going to bust your... Either you have the money and you're okay with immediately laying it down, or you're one of the many fans that I've talked to in the past day who is working on saving the money so they or their significant others can go, or they're going to link up with people. I've seen a lot of offers for that as well, to make it feasible to go. I also love and admire several people that I have seen who are using the next 11 and a half months to further their fitness goals and improve themselves even more so they can look their best to go on the cruise. And that is awesome. Many of you who will watch this will know if I'm referring to you or not. And to all of you that I've personally spoken to about that in the past day, you're awesome. You're awesome. You're inspirational. And I love your attitude, and I appreciate it. To the detractors out there, don't shame people because they're going and you're not going to. I know it's disappointing if you can't make it. I'm slightly sad that I can't make it because I'm going to Portugal. Because I would absolutely love to be there, and I would love to spend some time with the band. And I would love to spend time with the Coheed family among the fence and get a chance to spend more time. I've only had the one experience in February to see the band live. So that would be amazing. But the people that are going, it doesn't make them bougie. It doesn't make them bad people. It doesn't make them elitists or pretentious because they want to go. It just makes them Coheed fans that love the band enough to spend or to save or to find that kind of money to go to a concert. The Coheed fan base, the Fence, are some of the most amazing fans I've encountered. I went to a show alone. I did not feel alone at all. I had some amazing conversations. I met some amazing people. Don't let your disappointment ruin that. We're better than this as a fandom. We're better than this as people. Be happy for the band. Be happy for the people. Encourage their success. Encourage their growth. And be amazing. Be, as I say it, the way I close every video, be excellent to each other. So one more time, massive, massive congratulations to Coheed and Cambria and for the bands taking part. You guys are incredible. I think it is a fantastic fan experience, and I truly hope more bands that it's feasible to get something like this going do. Because everyone I know that has attended a cruise like this, several buddies have gone to 30,000 Tons of Metal more than once, have had amazing things to say about it. And I know they're going to enjoy it. All you fans that are going, I cannot wait to hear your stories. I cannot wait to see your progress working out and getting better and improving yourself so you can be the best physical and mental version of yourself that you possibly can to strut around on that ship and hang out and strut around in the Bahamas for 4 days. And to all the detractors, let it go. Don't be negative. Be excellent to your fellow Cotiv. It's what you guys are supposed to be there for. We're a family. Remember that. Thanks, guys. I love you. I appreciate you. I always do. Massive thank you to everybody that supported me for the past couple of years now. I truly appreciate you. Thank you to my law enforcement, military veterans, and first responders for what you do every single day. As always, you have been awesome. I have been Baldman. I'll see you on the next one. Be excellent to each other and keep headbanging.